Yeah, what's up? What's up, kings and queens? We back again. It's that time of the night where we go to Mayweather trial to see what sense can we make out of it. Now, it's going to be a very short live as we try to get into seeing what happened today in court. Today in court, the whole discussion was about the funding of the application for the 174 for the defense, right? But judging from the whole scenario and what happened, what took place today, I can safely say that legal aid again is playing hardball again. Legal aid again is refusing the defense the chance to argue or prepare their case sufficiently enough for them to argue it. And here's one thing. I saw the comments there in the live, right? Everybody escorting Mr. Muniz, everybody, escorted. In fact, each and every person in the comment section had their victim. Mnisi had his own escorators. Umar had his own people who were chowing him, Ramosipeli as well, and even including Musholov. Now, I don't know. It's funny enough to me. I understand the positions of all of the advocates. I think I don't know. I don't know why. I just understand them. Right. I probably would say this is the reason why I understand it is because I can see, and probably everybody can see that legal aid is playing hardball. Legal aid is not trying to. Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Tebza. What's up? What's up? Tego Hamaupia. Thank you for popping in, my brother. Yeah. Let's get back to the topic. We can see. I can see that legal aid is playing hardball. Legal aid is only allowing 2 hours for preparation, and that 2 hours will be counted only when they are sitting in court. Now, according to me, this is just another way of denying the accused a chance to fight their case. The reasons that they are bringing the legal aid board is that they feel like the defense don't have a leg to stand on, as Mr. Ramos Sepeli put it. They don't have a case to put it across. But this is a question for me. Why are they preempting Judge Rata's decision? Do they already know? Is that somehow that are telling us, okay, this is how Judge Rata is going to judge this case, right? But now let's go to the first advocate. Why I say I understand what Mr. Munisi is doing, right? According to me, and probably some of the people that I saw on the comments there, it's only one way he can win the appeal if there's an appeal up front. Now, he has to do this because if is going to try now to talk about appealing, but he hasn't brought this 174 during this time of the case, it's going to be kind of an uphill battle for him. I think that's the reason why he's feeling like he has to bring this application. Now, on based on the argument of the money, is neither here nor there because everybody has to get paid when they are working, right? I understand that they have to get paid when they are working. So the main reason he has to fight is because he has to offer services, and you have to understand that this is the only case that they are dealing with, and then this is some of the rules that were laid out that they have to only concentrate on this case. So imagine if they are only dealing with this case, and if it's not sitting, they are not getting paid. Uh, it's going to be kind of difficult for them to represent their client proper. So I understand the position that he took, Mr. Muniz, when he said, my clients would have liked to have brought this application, but now, since there's and some obstacles, there are some, you know, rules or orders that are being laid out by legal aid that no, we won't be able to help you. This is how much we'll be able to help you, restricting their time. Then we might just as well, neglect or give up on this prospect of applying for, this 174. Now, when it comes to Ramusepili, he wants to apply for his guy, but he's saying he's going with the reasons that the LP, the LPC is putting across, right? They're putting across reasons that they don't have a leg to stand on, meaning that they don't have the prospects, like the bright prospects of winning this application. All of us were saying that. I was saying that. Like everybody was saying that. Kerinel was saying that they don't have a prospect of winning this application. But it has to be brought because it leaves a paper trail so that everybody, if there's somebody who's looking at this case, like those five judges, whoever will be looking at the appeal, they'll be able to see, okay, there was an application based on the fact that there's no evidence. And whatever Ramsepele's reasons will be, whatever Mshololo's reasons will be, whatever Mumalo's reasons will be to dismiss it, and whatever Mrs. Reasons will be. But no, they want to preempt the LPs. They want to preempt the judge decision. Ratha will deny this. It's like they know. But anyway, now let's come to Ngumalo. Ngumalo says he will take this case pro bono. It's fine. We understand that. And then he's saying he has been discussing this with this client like for some time. It's not just a new matter. Just because the state has not now closed this case. I understand his point of view because all throughout this case, we all have been saying that accused number 4 doesn't feature much in this case, but he's sitting there just listening to this case about the other accused going on while he's featured in a very minimum way. So it's only right that he bring that application. Now, when it comes to Mshololo number 5, she's saying she won't bring the application. I think also she's saying, okay, according to what Ratha is saying, and then what Ratha has been doing all along, we don't have the prospect of winning this. It's fine, let's leave it. We just have the prospect of winning this case based on the evidence and the witnesses that we'll bring after. I don't know. It's just my argument. I'm not saying that they're thinking that way. I'm just saying I'm positing how I feel they might be thinking based on what they decided today. Anyway, guys, I didn't want to take too much of the time. I just wanted to break down just the little, nuances of what was going on today. Rata agreed to postpone the matter, but it will only be postponed based on the time that Numalo, proposed. Now you ask yourself, is that same time to be allocated to Mnisi, who's representing two clients? That's a question to ask, right? Anyway, I hope we'll see what's going to transpire. But based on what's happening today, what happened today, LPC is playing hardball. They're just denying these guys a chance to apply for that application. But anyway, even myself, I'm thinking it's fine. Let's continue with the witnesses because many witnesses are going to destroy the state's case. So anyway, we might as well proceed. So anyway, guys, thank you for popping in. It was just a touch up of what was going on today. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop. Peace. The life is going to end like this.